what are they even doing here? Like, what's the job? You know, the numbers that they're
what are they doing? What are they doing? Micro data, macro data, refinement. Hell no. What y'all got going on?
Hey y'all, it's your internet besties. My name is Makayla and I'm a Taurus sun.
My name's McKenzie. I'm a Capricorn rising and a Taurus moon.
And you are now tuned in another episode of Earth Signs and Eyerolls.
Yeah.
Don't know really what number this is, but
I think it's 31 because the other one was 30, right?
Yeah,
I think 31.
Also, all the other videos are not on YouTube. I don't know if I really want to make them public, but if anybody actually genuinely truly cares if the videos are on the page, then I will put them back up. But
I actually had somebody complain about that, not gonna lie.
Who?
My friend. He was like, people want to see the growth, you know, people want to grow with you. And I feel like you can still grow with me even if I feel like I need to eradicate my entire digital footprint and start over. You know what I'm saying? You could say you were there pre this.
You were here first.
It's not a big deal.
But I mean, the audio will be available on like Apple and Spotify, so
just as good. Just not as beautiful on there.
Right. But anyway, so we have an astrology tip.
A couple, honestly. It's a lot going on in the sky right now.
Yeah.
New moon is in Pisces. Streets are saying y'all need to get it together before you get got. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's like a wake-up call. Every time there's anything going on with Pisces, it's like a wake-up call, which is so ironic because Pisces are like so delulu. But
you know, I'm having a great time. But
I love that for you.
Mercury is about to go in retrograde. Venus is about to go in retrograde. So
March
my
1st.
love life is just about to.
And it's in Aries. So Makayla's in her Venus return and her lunar return, or soon to be at least.
You know, but I feel like
it's a good thing.
Yeah,
it's a good thing, especially Venus return. I love when Venus is in Taurus. Like people just love me more. I swear to God. Like people be buying me food. I be getting like free weed. Like I get more attention on social media. Sometimes it feels like I just feel like all eyes are on me in a Taurus way. But I don't know. I'm not an Aries, so I wouldn't know.
I don't know anything about that. Like, I don't know if I've ever paid attention to when it was in Taurus.
You should, like, March 1st, just deep the vibe. Like,
I do love Taurus season, though. I always have a great time in Taurus season. But yeah, what else? Tomorrow is what?
The new moon in Pisces.
The new moon in Pisces. Yeah. And then what? Venus is about to go in retrograde. So it's going to get a little rocky, but I mean, it's going to get good right after that. So
right after that. Honestly, they're saying that the astrology for the next few months is kind of crazy, but like the way shit has been going, like period, I'm not expecting anything but something crazy. Like niggas are waiting on prison sentences. We don't know what the hell Donald Trump is when he just keeps doing random shit. Like there's so much happening. It's not, I'm not even scared because I feel like I'm already living in it. Like I'm just ready to face it at this point. I'm excited for Venus.
How crazy could it get though? That sounds kind of scary because it's already pretty like random right now.
You know, it's just all about the energy. It's just gonna be a lot of chaotic energy in the air.
Oh,
and you know,
I don't need that. But you know what else I've been hearing? The streets, the girls on the Astro girls, they're saying that the men are having a really difficult time right now. Like, they are going through, like they're getting put through the ringer.
Like the mutable placements, like the Pisces, the Geminis, the Libras, the liars, basically. The fucking liars, the weirdos.
I think it's karma season for the men.
Like karma season. Like it's coming back around. Yeah. Y'all should be very scared.
Yeah. Check on your loved ones. Be nice to everyone.
Hug your friends. Yeah. You really never know what anybody's going through. Sometimes you do know because they talk about it all the time on Instagram or they like subtweet people on Twitter. But you never really know because people don't actually ever say what they mean. You hate to see it. Anyways, we're going to drag somebody else's big three today because I really am getting a taste for that. Somebody named Tania, something along those lines. The page was private, so we can't like deep dive the way I want to. But It was a Capricorn sun, Aries moon, Capricorn rising. And I thought that was interesting. I'm a Capricorn rising.
Capricorn sun, Capricorn rising, and what moon?
Aries moon. I hate an Aries moon.
I do hate an Aries moon.
I can't deal with it.
I do hate an Aries moon.
But as a Capricorn rising, I feel like you would know how to
navigate that,
ground it, like make it not, because I don't hate Aries moon. I just hate the way Aries are babies about everything. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the Capricorn energy would kind of counteract that. Like Aries is the baby of the zodiac. Capricorn is like
there's enough Capricorn in there to be like grounding, you know, the Aries, you know. But still, though, I can't stand an Aries moon. I'm sorry. I don't care how much Earth you have in you. I can truly never just. I don't think I could ever find myself getting emotionally
honestly,
attached.
You could just make it worse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm scared.
That's not gonna work.
I'm scared of you. Like, I'm terrified of you. Yeah. Capricorn rising is already like you're too powerful. Like whatever it is you do with that Aries moon energy, I feel like you can do damage, and I don't want to be in the crossfire.
I don't need to be a part of that. Yeah.
I don't know. Capricorn's like I don't know. They just like. They don't even walk in a room. Like, they walk in, slam the door, stomp into the middle, and they just start giving out orders. Like, and you just listen, because it's like, why else would you be in the middle of the room yelling at me? Like, you obviously know what you're talking about.
No, imagine defying that person, though. Like,
no. With the Aries moon underneath?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
You what?
Absolutely not. What? Yeah, I don't want to make you mad. Mm-hmm. I kind of probably want you to like me, though. Yeah. And I want you to be proud of me.
No. You kind of just seek the approval of a Capricorn for some reason. A Capricorn and a Virgo, like,
help it. Like
you seek their approval sometimes.
Help it. Like, I probably come to you for advice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna piss you off. Like,
I don't think I would go to that person for advice.
No, I don't. I'm not going to you to vent. Like, I'm not gonna tell you the stupid shit that I did. Like, if I need actual solutions, I'm gonna ask you.
Yes.
Yeah. No. I could deep it though. Like, I could vibe with it. It's cute.
It's cute.
It's scary, though.
It is scary. You're intense. You're intimidating. But, I mean...
I would try it, though. Like, I would bite. Just because I kind of like people that are mean and scary. And I feel like you probably give those vibes. But you're probably, like, really silly. Mm-hmm. And honestly loving. I feel like we would probably get along well.
And honest. That's what that says about you. You're probably a very
real
honest
person. You're real as fuck. Like, you're real.
Almost in a, like... That kind of screams brutally honest to me. Like...
Yes. Fire signs don't have filters sometimes.
Like, you keep it real, but I might cry, you know?
Yeah.
And you just look at me like,
why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah. If you want us to drag your big 3, follow us on Instagram, earthsignsandeyerolls, and we'll drag your big 3. Right. We'll make a post about it.
Like, probably once a week, just so everybody can get a chance to kind of get in there. If you want us to tag your Instagram, kind of go through your Instagram to make a guess or kind of gather clues, let us know, or we can keep it anonymous, whatever you want to do. It's fun, though. I love doing it.
I love making assumptions about people. It's
right, that I don't know.
What can you do? What can you do? I'm already typically, I don't want to say I'm a judgy person, but I feel like it just comes out sometimes. It's like, I don't let it affect, I don't let it actually affect my interactions with people.
I'm not going to treat you away, but I know what you are. Right. I know what you are.
Or I have an idea.
No, I know exactly what you are. Word for word, bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
Anyhow.
In other news, so I was on... our favorite app, Twitter.
The bird app.
And I saw that the girls were on Twitter calling Jayda Wayda insecure. And you know what? I wouldn't say I'm on her side, but it's like, I'm not on their side.
Yeah.
It's like, for one, I saw on TikTok months ago the e-girls and the Korean girls, they were all like wearing those and they were like putting them in their eyes. And the comments on those videos were like, oh my God, I didn't know that I could do that. They were like, where do I buy this? Blah, 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 blah. But
and like, that's not that different from colored contacts, which
it's not
literally everybody does.
Right.
Everybody's been doing that.
Right. But then they were on.
It's scary and I wish people would stop, but everybody does that.
Right. And honestly, I just see it as like, if you want to change the way you look, you can do that. But it's like the reason, I think it's like the more so the reasons behind it. Yeah. I think people are like,
I think it was what she was saying in the video.
What she saying?
She was like, my pupils are just so small. Like, just look at them. And then she was like,
I mean,
put one in.
If she doesn't like how small her pupils are, then she doesn't like how small her pupils are.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a negative self-talk. People were like, this bitch hates her. So, which is like, I don't have any other examples of that. I did not
get that vibe when I watched that video.
I don't have any other examples of that either. Like, that's the first time I've heard her say anything negative about herself. Like, besides her getting a BBL, I wouldn't think that she feel like feels little of herself. Like, she doesn't give that.
There was one time, I don't know how relevant this is to the conversation, but there was one time she got like a little eye lift thing, and then the next day people were like calling it out because they noticed it, and she was like, what are y'all talking about? Like, I didn't get an eye lift. And everybody was like, girl, we literally just seen you like 8 hours ago.
And we been looking at her since she was like 16 years old. Like, we know what you look like.
But still, like, I don't know. I feel like if you can create your avatar any type of way you want it, like, do that. Yeah. But the thing is, when they were doing it, it was okay. But when Wayda does it, it's like, okay, you're insecure. And I just don't get that.
I just don't think it's fair. Like,
it's not fair.
And I don't think it's that serious. I feel like I can understand the viewpoint where it's like, oh, you know, you don't want young girls to like want to change themselves. But I feel like we're already so deep in this society. And then it's just like, what is it really that big of a deal? Like,
my hot take is that if you want to change something about yourself, change it. As long as the reason is because you're doing it for you, and because you actually want to, and because you actually want to look like this, not because someone else wants you to look like that. Right. Like, just do what you want to do.
Like, she just wants to make her pupils look bigger. Like,
exactly. Like, and they were actually cute though. Like, they made her eyes look dolly.
Cute. Like, it was a
cute.
look.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too, like, it literally just be a look. Like, some people are on this earth just to look pretty. I feel like a lot of y'all don't understand that. Even like the dolls, like, people are on this earth to be cunty. Like, that's just a purpose in life. Maybe it's not for you. Some people just have that. Like, you don't have the pussy for that, and that's okay. But it's like, what are you mad for?
I don't know.
People need to mind their business. Like, and it's like, stop telling people what's wrong with them off of internet content. Like, you sound slow. No matter how you say it. That's the thing. It's like, how many big words you throw in there, you sound like an idiot. Like,
how did you come to this conclusion though? Like, they just jumped straight to insecure. When I watched that video, I was like, she's just showing y'all how big her pupils are. Like, in these contexts
that make her pupils bigger.
Right.
Like, literally.
She's not like, oh my god, I'm so fucking ugly. Like, I fucking hate myself. I fucking hate my eyes. I don't know.
It just seemed like a bit much. Like,
it was just a lie.
And it's just always so much bite back when it's a black woman. Like, it's just annoying. It's literally annoying. You hate to see it.
They be so quick too.
So quick. So like, fast. She's literally probably promoting the contact. It's like, y'all are doing the most right now. Yeah. Everybody needs to, like, touch grass. I don't know. Beauty standards get on my nerves. Honestly, I've just stopped obeying by them. I just kind of do whatever I want at this point. You might as well.
Just do what you want to do for you. Yeah. Don't do it because someone else wants you to do it. Like, they're doing a lot, but in other news.
Now for the fun shit. We're gonna play Truth or Drink.
I'm not excited.
We love a good game. I found some really good questions, y'all. Like,
no, I took a look at those questions. Those questions are scary.
I literally found those. Like, I found them. Maybe one of those is my own question. Everything else I found.
I know which one I'm gonna ask you.
First?
Yeah.
First? No, one of my friends wanted to come over while we filmed this video, and specifically because these questions are so good, I told him he could not come today.
Why not?
Because I don't like being questioned. Like, he could just watch the video with everybody else, and then if there's something that piqued his interest, he gonna have to leave a comment.
Dang, she's strict. We respond.
Anyway. So I'm going first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay.
I'll give you the honors of going first because I'm about to tear you up.
Tear me up is crazy.
You wrote these.
That's true. Okay. When was the last time you lurked on social media? Who was it and what app?
Okay, I don't care to answer this one, actually. You know that guy, what should I call him? I should give him a name.
Mm-hmm. You just described him to me, so I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, so he's tall. He is, I hate him. Like, I hate his guts.
Do we both know him?
Only I know him personally. But I hate his guts.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. Okay.
I was on his Twitter because, like, he is so funny. Like, he is so entertaining. Mm-hmm. I have him blocked, but I still go to his page just to see how crazy he is. Like, he posts, like...
And it never gets better. Like, you would think after a few arrests.
When I say funny, I mean it in, like, an insane way, and I'm, like, laughing at him.
Yeah.
But he's hilarious.
Scary, though.
Okay.
Right, fine. I'm actually not scared.
Have you ever said I love you and not really meant it? To whom?
Yes.
To whom?
To literally everybody, like, all the time.
Who?
Who specifically?
Yes.
Like, most recently?
Yes.
I don't know, because I feel like I can say I love you, and I just mean, like, oh, I love you, like, you know, right. Like, I love you, like.
You know what the question is.
Like, I love doing this podcast. I don't ever be like, I'm in love with you, you know?
Have you ever lied, though?
No, it don't be a lie. Like, I love people, but that don't mean I'm, like, in love.
She is such a Gemini. Like, I hate you so much.
You disagree?
No, I don't disagree, but...
Like,
I love it.
Like, every time I get off the phone with Walter, I tell him I love him. Like, oh, hey, I love that guy. Not like, I'm in love with him. Like, you don't say that to everybody because that's manipulative.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But, yeah, I have a lot of love to share. Right. So, yeah, I love you.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
Right. Anyways, who was the worst person you've ever hooked up with, and why was it so bad?
Who was the worst person?
Yeah. What was so bad about it? Describe him. Describe the experience. Describe his member.
I'm not gonna do that.
That's fine.
But I will say, he was Nigerian. Yeah.
And you're saying that has something to do with it?
You said describe him. He was Nigerian. He was tall.
Okay, what was so bad about it?
He was what?
What was he?
Small.
What?
Very small, like small.
Like the size of his penis was small. Just for clarification.
You know, I was trying to be nice about it. You know, like I was trying to be
you're either going to be
like,
honest or you're going to drink some of that.
What do you mean?
Yeah, a small penis? Okay. Yeah, and you just couldn't get behind that.
No, like actually.
So you're a size queen? Is this? Yes! Yes! That's one shot for Makayla. 0 shots for McKenzie. Fix your hair on this side. We'd love to see it. Next. It's your turn. Or my turn. I'll pour it even though I'm not going to take it. Because as a Gemini, I'm honest with myself. That's all that
yeah, okay. Okay. Which ex did you like the least and why? Mm-hmm. I don't.
When
You don't even have to think that bad. You don't have to think that hard neither. Just say it. Just say it. Right.
When I say X, I'll say this. When I say X, I just mean like people that I've dealt with.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna describe the person because that's mean. And I'm being nice this year.
Okay.
I'm being pretty nice.
I kind of want to guess.
Plus,
I
feel like that would really hurt his feelings.
Really?
I mean, it would hurt anybody's feelings, you know. But I feel like it would really
hurt his feelings. Do I know this person?
You know most of them. Pretty much all of them. Well, no, not all of them, but you know most of them.
You're gonna tell me later. You're gonna tell me later.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I feel like I'm taking the shot. I don't necessarily have to reveal.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yum. Okay. Okay. Who is the person you regret hooking up with the most?
Oh, that's
and
easy.
Why?
For the sake of
what?
I can't remember. I would say this is not even hard. It's just hard to describe them.
I could describe
Houston trip.
Okay, you were on a Houston trip.
Houston trip. They came to Houston for a trip.
Oh, they came to Houston for a trip.
Mm-hmm. For like a group trip.
Okay. Who was in that group?
Why do I keep answering you though? It's like this is part of the question. She starts interrogating me and I'm like answering every question I don't have to.
My Capricorn rising. Who's in the fucking group? I need names.
I'm not telling you.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's technically not the question that I asked. Right. Why was it so? Why do you regret it?
I regret it because, it was a bad experience.
Why was it bad?
Because I didn't have a good time.
Why did you have a bad time?
Because it wasn't fun.
Why wasn't it fun? Like, that's usually a fun thing to do.
Anyways, she won my tea, y'all.
I just want her to take another shot.
I'll take one.
Of course you will. Technically, you didn't answer the question, so you should.
Technically, I did answer the question.
Do you guys know who or why? Right.
Did the question ask who and why?
Yeah, literally. Well, yes.
All right. Let's make this the last one. We gotta make it count. Who's the person you regret hooking up with the most? Why am I uncomfortable? Like I'm in the hot seat. This is like intense for no reason. Intense for absolutely no reason. The person I regret
hooking up with the most? I don't know. I'll just take the shot.
Okay. Top 3?
Top 3? Top 3 what?
Yeah. Top 3 you regret.
I feel like it'll probably just be like one night stands. Or like men that I found out were weird. Yeah. Oh, no. You know what? There was this light skin. I'm still gonna drink this. Wait. Okay. There was light skin at my job. Who used to work there. And like as soon as I started working there, he was just like flirting with me. But I mean, he was cute and he was funny. Like he had a dry humor. Kind of a sucker for that. So we started talking or whatever. And we ended up hooking up. And it was just, oh my God. Like once I realized he was weird and I like stopped talking to him, he was like harassing me like for months. Like, calling me all the time, FaceTiming me randomly, texting me. I blocked his number, and then he would, like, get a text now number and, like, call me. I'd pick up the phone, and he'd be like, why did you block me? I hang up. Another number's calling me now. His friend worked at this and you gotta bleep that out. His friend worked at my job, and, like, I was cool with him, but I don't think his friend knew that he was, like, harassing me. So, like, he would bring me up to the friend, and he'd be like, oh, let me talk to her, but don't tell her it's me. Like, you know, trying to get me to talk.
Weird. Like, what did he want?
Just to bother me, like, or to have sex with me again. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But he wouldn't leave me alone. Like, he wouldn't leave me alone. Literally, he was talking to a whole other girl at the job and still texting me. And she would be like, yeah, I'm talking to such and such. And I'd be like, oh, girl, he's weird as fuck. Like, I have text messages. Like, don't. And she was like a small, like,
do I know about this one?
I think
is this the one that got outed as a weirdo?
Yes. I was like, girl, you need to leave him alone. Like, he's weird. And she was like, no, like, we be getting into it, blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, wait, y'all are dating, like, now? Like, y'all are dating? And she was like, yeah. I was like, he was literally texting me the other day, like,
so he was cheating on her.
Trying. I don't know if he was. He was trying to. He was insane.
I feel like making the attempt is cheating.
So, yeah, making the attempt is cheating. But, like, it went on for so long. Literally, one of my plugs got... what is it, WhatsApp or Telegram? And I guess when you fucking sign up, like, it registers you with all your contacts. And, like, he literally texted me off of there, and he was like, you got any boyfriends, any baby daddies? Which I felt was racially charged, personally. Like, what do you mean baby daddies?
What type of question is that?
What? He's weird. Like, he's weird as fuck. But eventually it just stopped. Because, like, I would just ignore him constantly. But yeah, then he got freaking outed for being a weirdo in the Houston scene. Like, what, last year? Late last year?
Yeah, a couple months ago. That's crazy. I hate when you find out men are weird. Like, I hate that I ever knew you.
The dick was whack, like, mid, like, I could have gone without. Yeah, I would have been fine. Yeah, that's about it, though. I don't really...
Okay. I'll take it. What was that other one? She wanted to talk about Tesla Cybertrucks, and I completely support and back that because I hate
you guys.
Cybertrucks.
Green is my favorite color, right? My first car was like mint green. It's just a very near and dear to me. I saw a green Cybertruck, and it just made me so mad because it's just like, those two things don't need to be together. Green is perfect. It doesn't need to be mixed with something so sinister. Like, how dare you? So then I just started researching Cybertrucks out of hate. Like, what's so bad about them? You know, like, why? Give me another reason to hate this shit. Because I hate this shit so bad. I need to get in my Gemini Kendrick Lamar bag and hate it even more.
Exactly.
They fucking suck. Like, they literally suck as a fucking car. Like, they're actually bad.
Teslas suck, so I would... Well, I like the look of Teslas more than I like the look of Cybertrucks.
Teslas are just Porsches.
I hate
Teslas. Literally
Cybertrucks.
stole
like,
its mouth from like fucking Porsche. It looks like my dad's car.
It's kind of psychological though, because when I lock eyes with a Cybertruck, I'm like,
it's supernatural.
Now my whole day can't even go right because I just saw this
demonic. Like, bruh. First of all, that fucking metal that it's made out of, which they only use because it's cheaper. They don't have to do anything. They literally just have to cut it and slap it on a fucking moving part. That shit gets rusty as hell. You can't get you. What do you do when metal rusts over? Like, you just riding around in a rusty car. Like, it's 2025. You're riding around in a rust bucket.
I heard they're really bad in snow.
They're terrible in weather, period. Like, they're not good in cold weather at all. At all. They're not good in, like, sand. It's supposed to be, like, all terrain. They're bad in all... Elon must just be lying. Like, they're not good in terrain. And then the metal, like, the way they panel it on there, they don't always do a good job. So, like, it's loud when you're driving on the road, and then it leaks. Like, your car's leaking. Your Cybertruck is fucking leaking. Another thing. Sometimes they, catch on fire, as cars do. And the like they'll put the fire out and it'll literally reignite because of the fucking lithium, like in the, it's electric. Yeah. The car will literally reignite.
I saw that a firefighter couldn't even get through the window of a Cybertruck.
No, like they're really bad for like the first responders. Like they always have a difficult time with it. And it's like, why do they even have this much data on the fucking Cybertrucks? They just came out.
Why do you even?
They just came out. You're already telling me that they're really bad? Yeah. How do you even know that? How many times have you done this? Like,
how do they not know? How did they not know before putting them out on the market? Like,
bro, there were so many like dangerous recalls. There was like an acceleration recall because like there was risk for collision because like people couldn't control the fucking. Like it's just a bad car. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Honestly, I feel like the type of person who would get a Tesla Cybertruck is the type of person who doesn't even care to begin with. Like, I just want it because it's here. I actually don't care.
You're just an asshole. Yeah. You're literally an asshole. There's not a trunk. There's a front. It's a front trunk. Mm-hmm. And it's dangerous as fuck. It could literally be a guillotine. Like, it's dangerous as fuck. There's no, like, mirrors. They put cameras. They do cameras instead of mirrors. Like, literally? There's dangerous. No way. Like, they have cameras instead of mirrors.
There's no way he did not know that.
I saw a video today where somebody was, like, projecting something on the back of a Tesla. It was, like, talking shit about Elon Musk. And it's, like, they can't even see you doing that because there's not, like,
yeah.
They can't see. Like, you can't see. Like, what is the point? The cars are not even waterproof. This dude literally took it to a car wash, and then he was like, like the, I guess the self-drive, like, it just wouldn't turn on. Like, it just stopped working. How is a car not waterproof? Like, it rains. It rains, like, all the time. Like, there's a whole season dedicated to rain, and the fucking car is not waterproof.
I feel like if you're gonna make it that, like, bad to function, it should at least be cute. Like, it's not even
cheap.
It's not even pleasing to look at.
It's ugly.
It's ugly. It's expensive. It's dangerous.
And y'all are literally just doing it to do shit. Like, you're weird. If you have a Cybertruck, you're weird. I don't care. We can fight about it.
If you get a Cybertruck,
we can literally fight about it. Like,
if you get a Cybertruck, that's it.
If you need that, let me know.
Oh dang, we did the eyerolls before we did the last discussion.
That's fine. It's not gonna be a long one. I just want to talk about Severance because I'm like obsessed. It's so good.
I still like have that. My type of TV I just show. Have to say that I have a picture of Mackenzie's mom drinking out of this. Like,
you need to send that to me.
And it is so funny.
I'm gonna get that blown up and put it somewhere in the apartment. Like,
no, we really should. We should get it somewhere.
That. Like, no, literally, like right here. I need that. Like, oh my gosh. No. If y'all are not watching Severance, y'all need to get with the fucking program. That is like one of the best shows of the 21st century. It's so good. It's really like my type of show. I love suspense. I can do sci-fi. Like, it just has to be good. And it can't be too much sci-fi, like to the point where it feels like fantasy. Like, you can't sci-fi your way into superpowers. That's where you lose me. Like, do some interesting shit.
I feel like if it's sci-fi, it has to be realistic. Like, it has to exist within the bounds of reality. Yeah, like, you can't just be doing shit like
sci-fi.
Then
fantasy,
it's fantasy.
You like, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't just do fake shit and call it science. Like,
but Severance, she's not lying. She's not exaggerating. So like, three different people, completely unrelated, different personalities, have told me that this is the best show that they've ever seen. Like,
best show ever.
And they're not lying. It's like one of the greatest.
And nobody knows what's going on. But it's so captivating.
Let's talk about Milchick. Hear me out.
I love him.
Hear me out. I love him. Like,
I love him.
I kind of love him. He is annoying though. He is annoying,
and I'm not. Or is he good at his job?
He's so passionate. He's passionate,
like Capricorn,
and she's great at his job, but I just don't.
What do you think their signs are?
Okay.
Milchick gives Capricorn bad.
He could be.
What else?
He's definitely an earth sign. He could be a Virgo. Virgos are bosses. Like, well, no. Capricorns, I feel like would follow the rules to the T, and I feel like a Virgo would be like a boss.
Yeah. Like Cobell, I could see her being a Virgo. Or
she's
Helena.
obsessive though. Helena. She's obsessive. So I would say she's probably either a water sign or like
Virgos are obsessive. Mercury is obsessive and crazy.
Yeah.
That's why Virgos are so organized. Like they obsess over every detail. I could see her being Virgo or Helena.
Which one's Helena?
Helly's Outie. Like, I don't know.
I love how you can like give the same person a different sign. Like the Outie and their Innie are two completely different signs. Like Bert.
Her Innie? What do you think her Innie is? I give Aries because she's not fucking playing. Like, who? She's not playing Helly. Helly's an Aries.
She's an Aries. She's an Aries. Helly is an Aries. Her. Helena is completely the opposite. Cold. She's a rule follower though to the T. She's the type that could join a cult. Conniving. Like she's so like
she's loyal.
She's very loyal.
I think Scorpio. Scorpio. It's giving Scorpio, which is crazy because they're both kind of. I think that's both ruled by Mars. If I'm not mistaken, I could be. I'm not gonna fact check because I don't care. But yeah, that's so funny.
Okay, but who is? What's his name? Dylan.
I don't want to be that guy because I feel like I would give Dylan Taurus or like.
Wait, Dylan's the light skin, right?
He's the only black one, yeah.
Okay.
Barely black. Oh no, Milchick is black. So yeah, Dylan's the light skin, the light bright.
Dylan, I don't care. I love him.
I love him too.
I really love him. At first, he was kind of annoying, but he's hilarious. Like, he's so funny, but in a way where it's like, he's not trying to be funny, but people laugh at him and they might hurt his feelings. So he's a Taurus.
You know?
He's a Taurus.
He's just real as fuck.
Yeah.
He's solid as fuck, too. Like, he's solid. And he's, like, very set in his ways. Like, especially in the first season. It was really hard to move him. Yeah. It gives Taurus.
Yeah. But he was able to be convinced, though.
Yeah. So he's, like, level-headed.
Yeah.
You know? Like, he's comfortable, like, but, like, once he's not comfortable, shit's gotta change. Yeah. Love that guy.
But Mark? Is that the old guy?
That's, like, the main character. We can do the old guy first, because Mark is the main character.
Okay.
Irving?
Okay, so Irving...
He's, like, explorative. He's outspoken. He's passionate. He's creative.
But he follows the rules.
Libra?
Yeah.
I think Libra. I was going to say Pisces at first, but then you were like, he follows the rules, and I was like, yeah, no.
And he's crazy about that guy. He went to his house.
Crazy.
Like, he's crazy.
Yeah. They're so cute, though. I want them to. I want it to be them. Like, even if it's a throuple, I don't care.
No, it can't be a throuple. They deserve each other.
They do.
They deserve to die together.
So cute.
Okay. But in a cute way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're all together and die. Like,
Right. Okay. No, and then Mark. Mark is the only one that's kind of like, I don't know.
Okay, so let's name out his characteristics.
His traits.
Which Mark? The Mark on the inside or the outside? The Outie?
That's the thing. We can start with the Innie. I feel like we know Innie Mark better, low key.
We do.
We do.
Yeah,
like, we know Innie Mark better.
Okay, so Innie Mark, he's loyal.
Mark is loyal.
He's logical, but he's not
logical.
But he's also empathetic too.
He might be an air sign.
He's not too logical, but he's also like caring.
He is caring. He's like a people person, whether he knows it or not.
Yeah. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that he also needs people.
Yeah.
Like, he can't do it without them.
He can't do it without them.
He won't.
But he's still like a grounding energy. But not as grounding as Dylan. And he's very logical.
He's able to be moved. Like, he can be swayed.
Easily.
But
easily.
But based off of the logic,
in his face. Mark gonna do whatever you gotta do.
Based on the logic, though.
Yeah. And the Gucci.
And he's also sensitive.
else is he? He's like a leader, like, but it's like on accident.
I don't think he's an earth sign. I feel like it would be more intentional to be a leader.
Yeah.
Unless he was a Taurus, because I feel like Tauruses don't know that they're leading people, but you know.
But it's not even like,
I don't think he's a Taurus.
He doesn't even lead them. He just brings them together, almost like you know.
Yeah.
Which just kind of makes him the leader.
He might be a Gemini.
You think? I was thinking Aquarius.
Aquarius?
Yeah. Because he's like communitarian. He's like, no, like, we deserve rights. We deserve justice. Like, I need answers. That's not fair. Aquariuses are big on that. Like, you know?
You know what Helly could be also? Yeah. She could be a Sagittarius.
Yeah. She's definitely a fire sign.
Yeah.
Sag or Aries. I just say Aries because she's, like, violent. Like, she's quick to violence, too. Like, she's not really going to think about it. Like, Aries are high-headed. So, like, they're impulsive with their emotions.
Okay, maybe Aries. You know? But what were we saying about Mark?
What was I saying? Damn, I don't know. I've had a couple swings.
What's his sign, y'all? What's his sign?
I think it could be Aquarius. I don't know.
What did I say?
He could also have like some. Yeah, you said Gemini.
He has Gemini in there.
It could be Gemini too, because Geminis are big on fairness. But like, he's not chaotic, he's not like, I don't know. He's not like youthful. Geminis are like youthful. But he is clever. There might be some Mercury, you know what I'm saying?
I think he might be too sensitive to be a Gemini, actually. I don't think Geminis are that sensitive. I feel like you could probably make him cry really easily.
What about his Outie?
His Outie? Your Outie is... Your Outie is kind. Your Outie
is sad. That's all we know about Outie Mark. Like, he's sad. He misses his wife. Like,
he is sad.
But he's also like family oriented.
Yeah.
He's real close with his sister. He's kind of like silly with his sister too. Like, I noticed they kind of have like a banter.
But he's also like very private. He doesn't show how he feels a lot on his face. Like, he's very stoic. Like, you can't really read him that well. Yeah. You know? And
he has to warm up.
He's like the type of person that, like, once you get to know and you fully understand, you're like, I like this guy. Yeah, I kind of like you.
Fuck. I want to say Aquarius because I feel like Saturn just gives that energy, and Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, but it still has like that flowy air signness, and I feel like he kind of just has like both ends of the spectrum. I'm rocking with Mark. I'm fucking with Mark personally. They did all the characters so well. Like, I love it.
At first, I didn't know, even though he was the main character, I didn't know if I was supposed to root for him or not. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to root for him. It's like, I don't really know enough about you to really even care about you. You know?
Yeah.
I care about your any more than I care about your Outie.
Yeah, that's the thing about his any. Like, he was following too many rules at first. And I was like, yeah, don't do that, you know?
But what is his sign?
I don't know.
You know who I feel like are mysterious? Scorpios. Yeah. He could be a Scorpio.
I could see that.
It's like he chooses who he wants to reveal himself to.
Right.
But, like, he seems intimidating, and it's only because he's, like, kind of closed off. Yeah. But once you get to know him, you're like, you're all right.
You're soft.
You're all right.
You know. And he's passionate. Very loyal. I can see that. Yeah. Maybe that's why Helena wanted him. Like, she felt the Scorpio vibe. She was like, I need a taste. No, there's just so many theories going around about him being a dad. And I feel like nobody's talking about him being Miss Huang's dad. Like, I feel like Gemma was pregnant. Gemma's literally Asian. I'm like, she was pregnant. That's the baby.
But why would they be trying to keep it in the family like that? Why would they hire the
But also,
mom
I don't
and
know
the
how
daughter?
long ago she died. So maybe that's not accurate at all. I didn't even think.
Actually,
that.
she didn't die. That she wouldn't. She's not. Yeah. When you said it, that doesn't make any sense. Because she definitely
the baby
just
like what too. The baby one.
The grandma was the baby.
The
like
grandmama is the baby.
Yeah.
Maybe they can speed up the process though. They had them goats and shit. Like they're doing some weird shit in there. And that baby, that girl's Asian. First of all, you can always tell she's Asian.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, why else would they? I feel like it's crazy that nobody has brought her up. Like, she wasn't here in the last season at all.
The little girl?
Yes.
No,
there were no children, period.
Listen, it's already weird enough that this child is here. But, like, where did she come from? Why is she like this?
Where did she come from?
How long has she been working here?
Is she severed?
Right. But I don't know, though, because Mr. Milchick isn't severed, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
So, I don't know if... She doesn't seem like she would be severed, neither. She seems like she knows what's going on, you know?
No.
No?
It seems like she knows the rules.
She knows the rules, but she kind of, like, talks to Milchick in a way that's, like, you really... Remember that one scene where she was like,
right.
you really need to... Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Do your job.
Yeah. I don't know.
So...
Who is she? Like, I don't know. I don't like
That's so weird. No. Severance, they do a lot of weird shit. And
they do a lot of shit.
I don't know if I'm okay with it. I feel like if it was any other show, I would not be okay with it. Like, why would you start an episode and they're in the tundra? Like, why are they here? How did they get here? When did they get here? It's like one episode they're in the office, and then the next episode they're somewhere different. Random shit. And
they're all in matching fits too, like fly as fuck. Why are y'all out here in the tundra?
And it's like you don't feel like you don't need to explain what's going on here.
And
like,
they won't. That's the thing about it. They actually not gonna explain
exactly.
And if you don't get it, you just don't get it. If you miss it, you just fucking miss it.
Like why was there a house in the middle of the office? Like, there's a full-blown house.
A house.
There's a museum.
It's weird.
There's a place with, like, a whole bunch of goats.
Why is Helena a severed employee?
Right.
Why is that a thing?
What are they even doing here? Like, what's the job? You know, the numbers that they're
what are they doing?
What
are they doing? Macro data refinement? Hell no. What y'all got going on? Literally what's going on. This show is so good. Like, it's just I love they do suspense perfectly. Like they do it so perfectly. There has not been a show that has made me excited like this.
It's like I'm uncomfy, but like I kind of want to be
a man put me onto the show.
Me too.
A light-skinned man. I put you onto the show.
Mm-mm. You were the third person who told me to watch it though. Yeah, no.
It's too good. Like,
it's really good.
It's really good. It's perfect. Dare I say?
Dare we say
it? Is that it? I think that pretty much wrapped it up.
That was a quick one, was it? Or were we talking for a while?
I feel like we might have been talking for a while. It wasn't as long as the last one for sure.
Okay.
But, we just had to get some shit off that episode.
Yeah.
I'm a little tipsy.
Same.
And I'm starving. You know where to catch us. We're here every week. Mm-hmm. I know we weren't here
why did I just think of Life of Simone's outro in my head?
Who the fuck is that?
The girl from Cali who does the story time.
Y'all, Makayla be watching this girl. Makayla be watching this girl who literally be lying. Like, she literally will sit in front of a camera and just start making up shit. And Makayla just be watching her.
I don't even care if she's making it up.
No, I think it's so smart. It's probably not even all a lie. I feel like she'd be like, adding stuff in to make it more interesting. I think it's so smart, and I also think I would be so good at that. Mm-hmm. But it's just so funny to me because I'd be listening to her talk, and I'd be like, that did not happen.
Listen, if she is a liar, she's like the best liar on the planet. Like,
the giveaway is like the code names, like. Girl.
But she be remembering every single detail though. Like,
she's not remembering every single detail. She's creating the detail. Like how it's easy for me to memorize the treatments because I literally, write them out. So it's like if I'm thinking of it, I'm gonna remember it because I'm just the one who thought of it. She's the one who thought of the story because she wrote it. Because it's fiction.
To remember all of those different things that you said though, like
it's not that hard.
It's not?
No.
I feel like she says a lot, though.
I remember almost every lie I've ever told.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And if I forget a lie, I can remember a reason why I might have forgotten.
That's why I try not to lie. I try really hard not to lie, but I'll just make it sound like it's not a lie. But like, you know, I won't really say a lie.
I don't know. I feel like when you're fabricating a story like that, you kind of have to remind yourself. Like,
yeah.
And the way you do that is you just start telling it to everybody. That way, like, you just start believing it. Like.
You're insane.
So many people have said it back to you. You have said it to so many people. Right. Like, it just becomes reality.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
okay. Right. Okay.
Truth.
You're a pro at this.
Oh, yeah. No, like, I'm true to it. Not new to it at all.
Okay.
I'm just saying, she's great at her job. Like, she's getting them.
She's really good at it. What's her sign? You know, she's probably already said it. I don't really want to.
She's probably a Gemini.
She's not a Gemini. I think she's a Scorpio.
I could see that. I could see that. Scorpios are really good storytellers. And they're also like, I don't know how to say it. Like, I just like having a conversation with a Scorpio. Like, I feel really engaged in conversation when I'm talking to a Scorpio. One of my coworkers is a Scorpio, and like anytime she's telling me about something that happened, like she'll touch me, she'll like play with my hair, she'll like look me in the eye, like she's using whatever she can to like make the story come to life. My mom is really good at that too. Like, she's just so animated. Like anytime she's telling a story, she's doing voices, she's doing faces, like she's on the floor like she's a theater kid. Like, I don't know what it is about Scorpios, but like they get into it. Like, I don't know, maybe they just like the gossip. Like, they just like to chat, you know.
I love how astrology is like 100% factual and backed up by science. Like it's just so real. It's so real.
It's so real. How can you deny it?
Yeah. But anyway, that was all we had today.
That was it. Like I was saying, you know where to catch us. Follow us on Instagram, especially if you want us to drag your big three. Follow us on Twitter if you want more astrology tips. Subscribe to the fucking channel, especially if you made it this far. Why would you not? Why would you not? Leave a thumbs up.
All of the audio is available on Apple and Spotify. And we're trying to set up like... Anyway, tune in next week. We'll be here. Bye.
What are we trying to set up?
Bye. Hey, yo, it's your boy Cam here. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. Yes. See ya.